Good afternoon, people. This is Anthony King, your host, Cigars for Breakfast. I know I'm supposed to be smoking something like my father's cigar, Rocky Patel, LFD, Perdermo, but today you caught me with a Black and Mild. Whatever. This side of town don't have a brick and mortar over here. So I'm here. Homeowners Association in my neighborhood basically messing with me about having my commercial vehicle out here, which I can give a damn. I got too much shit on my brain. So, shot goes out to Kendrick Lamar buying your sister a Toyota. And for all those haters, don't hit me up. I ain't interested in shit you got to say since you ain't got no money anyway. People don't understand when you try to help people. When you help people, you also have to understand there are repercussions. After someone gives you a nice gift, if you don't know how to take care of a nice gift, what are you going to do with it? So let's just say if you had the money and you buy a cousin or somebody a Bentley. I know a friend that has a Lexus, and the tires cost more than $400-600 a piece. You can't do nothing with that. Get off his nuts. Anyway, shots go out to Kendrick Lamar. Shots go out to all the real cigar smokers and all of y'all that are married, happy, side chicks, side dudes, whatever. You know it's gonna be a good damn day. It's been raining out here in Atlanta, Georgia. But I'll tell you this. So let's get down to the meat. Section 8. A lot of you dudes and females, when it comes down to black equality, you got to cut that shit out. It doesn't matter about them getting cut off. They're just irresponsible with their funds. So they say. You are who you are. We shouldn't be celebrating that someone's finna get kicked out, cut off of anything. I understand a lot of people. Yeah, I understand. You mad. Ha ha, you've been getting away with shit that I couldn't get away with. But it's not even about that. You see, the more and more that I dug into history and found out that we've been at the bottom of this bitch for more than 75,000 years. Okay, I know it's a little bit of exaggeration, but come on, look at it. Dinosaurs. Who was here before the dinosaurs? Nobody, right? Okay, after the dinosaurs, who was the real caveman? If you had them in the mountains, the Caucasus Mountains, and then you have us everywhere else, and stop saying that we're all from Africa. We actually own the planet, okay? Come on, dude. Let's look at this Section 8 and say, ain't no bowing down to nobody. Men, we get a kick out of saying, ha ha, now you get to get treated like shit because I get to rule over you. That's the wrong way to look at it. You was loving it when you was up in our apartment, though. And a lot of females that are mad because they couldn't get the 2 apartments and mess it up. If you really want to know why most women want all that weave in their hair, let's start with the GMOs. Let's start with some real shit. Let's start with the food that we eat. Are you eating real food? Why are you so mad where you have to kick somebody and say, I am so glad that they're going to kick you off of this Section 8? Yeah, we do need reform in the black neighborhood. But now it's time to get ready to strap up them boots for all of us. Because we all in this together. It ain't finna hurt one section. It's finna hurt all sections. And I guarantee you, they gonna pull their shit together before we do. Because we too busy laughing at each other. If you've seen it on I call it Facebook. There was a gentleman that, I forgot where he was, but he proposed to his girl inside the mall. And I'm not taking sides. She basically said no. And when she said no, it's three brothers in the mall, probably 100 people standing around watching as he got down on his knee and proposed to the girl. Three brothers filming it. She said no, they bust out laughing. Even I wasn't paying attention. But when the white dude walked in the center and said, "You the man. It's all right," gave him a hug and said, "I'm here for you." Dude, you black people better stop it. Like you wouldn't give a cup of sugar. Like you have no intentions. What you gonna do? Watch us starve, and at the same time, the next time someone gets shot or taken out, you gonna say, "Let's stand for black equality." Hypocritical assholes. That one's for you. I understand most of us are venting. Yeah. Most of us guys would like to stand around and talk about, ooh, prostitution finna be at an all-time high. Ooh, robbery. What you gonna rob? Half the motherfuckers don't know what to rob. What you gonna rob? Louis Vuitton? Louis Vuitton, they never made Louis Vuitton for you. Do you know any black designers that have leather goods? How about any black designers that came out with frames for glasses? They're out there. Black leather goods, black frame for glasses, black purses, black shirts. But we want to give all the praise to all the other families. And just as soon as someone comes along and say they finna cut off all the people that we actually thought were degenerates, we want to sit there and say, I can't wait for them to fall. But the next person that gets shot, we're going to stand around and say, we all for each other. Yeah. Like I said, start with the GMOs. Start with ourselves. The man and the woman in the mirror. You can't be proud that someone has been foolish with their time. And we're finna pick up the slack. Because in order to unite, you gotta know war tactics. And I don't think a lot of us know anything about war. Do you? This is Anthony King. Check me out on the next series when we talk about love and relationships on Cigars for Breakfast.